it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. It is time for another episode of Dreamsnaps Decorates My Valley. Now, I had to do a bit of thinking this morning. I wasn't sure if I was going to have one because truthfully, I was debating reusing this setup that I have with Mulan's house and everything. I did express, wait, actually, I don't know if I expressed it publicly. I did comment on Sarah's post on the Dreamers portal that actually I wanted to do a snap inspired by Aurora's star snap for the magical bonds challenge, where she had her character kind of look like Mulan's dad, and she had Mulan and stuff like that, and it was going to be reminiscent of the scene where they're on the bench together. So I had a look at my setup here and I was like, okay, I've got a bench here, I could use this. So I came in here and I was having a look to see what I could do, but truthfully, I just worry that if I use this setup here, it's just gonna look too simple. I'm just worried that people are gonna, you know, go, this isn't decorated, which has me a bit anxious because I do personally think it would be a good idea. So I'm gonna use that idea on my main account instead because I'm a bit more flexible with the setup. So then I needed to decide what I wanted to do on this account, and I was like, okay, what do I do? And I was just like, I don't know what to do. Do I just like take a photo here and then be done with it and just not do a video? But then I was looking around my valley, and I don't know if you remember from, I believe it was the last episode, and this is probably a big hint. I said that I hated this alien ship, and I hated seeing it, but it was used as a bit of a feature in the Wally snap that I did, or the Out of This World. I don't know what it was called, but I hate this. I hate this here. It just feels out of place. And then I realized there was a bit of space here. Now, originally I was saving this for in case there's like an Ursula build. But then I realized I could do this. I could use this to block it. And if I use the Mulan walls, I can block in the alien spaceship further. So that's my plan. That is my plan. It does mean I'm possibly very limited with space in terms of tags, which does have me incredibly anxious. So we're going to see what we can do and just try to get something together. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're just going to have to try. We're going to have to try. What I need to find is the Mulan wall set. I know I should have it somewhere. Why is it low down in here? I definitely have it. Maybe I'll just go via Mulan. It's probably easiest. Okay, perfect. Okay, right. I'm gonna leave this aside because I want to use every single one of these pieces. This wall piece. Oh, we've got the end piece. We need the corner piece. I think that's it. There's only... yeah, there's only those. So this corner piece naturally has to be like in the corner there. That's where it has to go. And I might actually attach this here because we're quite limited on the space. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit anything down there. So I could just do that just to round off that corner. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this as close as I can to that spaceship. I think that's the smart way of doing it. There we go. Yeah, much smarter there. And I want to have this up here because I do want to have access. Like, I want to be able to walk down this path, so we will utilize that as well. So I'm going to do this. We'll scooch this over. And then, ooh. Well, this is not good. Because there is not enough room here. Put that in. Does it look weird? Is it weird that it just ends? Maybe. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can... This is why I do wish there was like a shorter piece. There wasn't a shorter piece in the thing, whatever you call it. Let's do this. If I do that, get rid of this, pull this in. Like if I set up like that, hold on. I am very sorry for the awkward angles. Is that... Oh, so annoying. This shorter? It is. Oh my gosh, okay, that's shorter. So we'll use that. Then we'll pull this over. And then what we could do... Oh, I haven't got the others. Yeah, it doesn't really... I mean, I guess we could just... Let's have a look, see. Let's have... What can we... What if we do this? Hold on. We could do this and then just put this here. I know it's a bit of an awkward edit. Oh, wait. No. Let's... Because I've got the end piece on the other side. So I think maybe if we do this... It's better. Maybe? Is it? I don't know. I'm not sure now. I mean, no one's gonna really see this. No one's really gonna... Like, how are they gonna know? Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. And we do this. Okay. And it's a bit awkward, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. There's no problems with that. I mean, I did want to do some of this down this way, and I realised now that doesn't work. How am I meant to do that? How am I meant to... Why didn't I... Okay, I did. I clearly did. I didn't. There we go. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then we could do a little bit of a decor and it blocks it off. I think this is nice. I think it's good. I think it blocks things off quite nicely. Although I did kind of want to hide this. Maybe I can hide this with cherry blossom. Like, wouldn't that just... That just makes sense. We'll just put a load of these down. Yeah, that makes sense. And it looks fine. It looks totally fine and normal. There's nothing weird about that at all. Nothing weird. And I can get through here. And that's okay. And that's the main thing. I may be kind of... I may be trying to convince myself here of this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. I hate this corner. This is why I do wish there was a shorter piece. I do wish there was. It's just a shame that there isn't. Okay, but this is fine. This, I think, is fine. I do wish I had another end piece. I don't know if I can afford one. I don't know. But I think this will be fine. Okay. Let's lay down a path that I think will look good. I kind of wish I had this maybe with a border. I feel like that would work good. So I might have to craft that. I definitely think I want to come out one with this. I think that helps. And then I think I want to square this off, actually. I do want to square this off a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I haven't done all of Mulan's quest things. So I don't have, like, the Great Stone Dragon statue or anything like that. So I can't use that in this build. Am I down? Yeah. I just think that would. Okay, perfect. And then I had more of these. I just don't, and I already spent like all my money. Okay, let's have a look in the Dreamsnaps tag, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna specifically search under the Mulan category. My reasoning for that is I want to get at least the Mulan items placed down that I do have. I want to utilize those. It sucks so bad that you cannot rotate these. It's literally a crime, I'm telling you. I'm gonna put that up the top corner. Could we put in one of these? That makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I hate this. I hate this. Oh my gosh. Maybe we put this here. I don't know if we'll see it. Hold on. Because this is something I need to figure out as well. Is with my character face. I think it could work. I think we need to bring it forward, actually. I think we need this to frame us. So I think if we do it like that. The other thing I was trying to debate was whether or not I wanted like a castle wall piece behind me to bring the view in closer. So I'm just gonna grab a piece and I'm just gonna test. We're just gonna see how it works and just see. Oh, I do. It does help. I think. I think I am gonna nudge myself a little bit. Just so that we can see a little bit more of the dress. But I think this is all right. I think this isn't bad. Okay, but let's pull this forward then. Just see if it gets. No, it. Forward a bit more. Forward. Does. Okay, I need to pull it back though. Need to pull it back. Push it back one. Actually, what if I just do that? Then delete that. Does that work? It probably doesn't because it had the extra. It doesn't work. Let's just move. Oh, ruining it! Is that it? Is that forward one? You knew this was so it would have been easier just to have moved. Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's on the side, so that should still get caught by like tags and stuff like that. That's what I'm hoping. Let's place some of the other, as I said, Mulan items in. What if we do like a cute little pattern going up like that, and it kind of almost looks like a trellis of sorts, perhaps. And then we could do the campfire thing here. The gong, I think maybe we put that there. Or maybe we do dual sides. I think that could be good. And the little training camp go here, maybe? Wanted to rotate. I keep pressing the wrong. Do you know what it is? It's because I keep getting confused with like Infinity Nikki and other stuff that I do. I keep getting the controls muddled. I don't know if I should put those there. One on either side. Whether that makes sense or not, it probably does. Bags. Oh. I kind of wanted to keep some stuff. I might have to get a table out or something. The anvil stand. This I'm not going to be able to place. This is going to have to be a hidden tag somewhere. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it in anywhere. Maybe like here, I think. Stone lanterns will be good, I think. I've only got one. Of course, I've only got one. We could do something like that. And then I think the rest we just have to hide, I think. I think. I mean, I can hide sometimes. Fine. I just need to find... How many squares is it? Quite big. Let's just see if we can find a table that we can utilize. My mic's been muted and I've got no idea how long for. That is devastating. Oh no. Okay, if there was a weird cut where I just added some music into it, enjoy. And sorry, I didn't know my mic was muted. I could cry. It wasn't muted on OBS, it was muted on my actual mic. I've been chatting away to myself. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, like if we do like a cute time of day like this, if we add quite a bit of character lighting and then I add Mulan and Mushu, I would like some more Vitalist Mind Lamps. I think that would be cute. Let me just check the tags here. I think the tags are reasonable. They're not great. They're not great, but they're reasonable. They are reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna run to Scrooge's. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of little extra items and then I will be back and hopefully we can gather Mulan and Mushu as well. I would like that if we can. Gonna have to figure out how I lock them in. Where even are they? Mushu's out and about. So's Mulan, so we might be lucky. We might be lucky. But yeah, let's head to Scrooge's.
I just love talking to you.
Okay, I've just gathered Mulan and I'll see if I can lock her in a place as well. And then I'll grab Mushu next. I grabbed a couple of items and we'll just see. I'm absolutely so devastated that my mic was muted. I have a feeling it could have been muted since I came back from my lunch. So I basically explained that there was a cut because I was eating my lunch. Now I'm like, maybe that wasn't even there. I'm sure voiceover Tanny will explain. I'm sure. I am sure. I don't even know how I'm gonna lock these characters in, you know? Okay. Got a few extra of those. I bought the Vitalist Mind Lamps. I bought a couple of these. I think that's okay. I just need to, like I said, I need to decide how I'm going to trap these villagers. I guess I could use these things. These would work. I guess it just depends on where I trap. Unless I do the touch of magic items. And then I remove them. Because I'll hang out with one, so it's only one person that I have to keep trapped. And I do have these tables, so maybe, yeah, maybe if I do that, maybe that'll work. Let me push Mulan into this space and just see how that looks. Yeah, I think that would work, to be honest. I think that would work. I think she's in a good position there. And then if we get Mushu kind of on the opposing side, I think that'll be good. And I think then this isn't too bad. It's not my greatest work, I must admit, but I think it'll do. I think it'll do. So let's go find Mushu and let's go trap him in as well. Hang tight, Mulan. Don't escape. Where is Mushu? Okay, he's up here, so.
Whoa now! Who turned up the sun?
Let's hang out. Okay, come here, Mushu. push you here. I hope I'm gonna be able to spot you amongst the red.
You are in the presence of a legend. You know that, right?
Gonna be noticeable. Maybe I push him out a little. Bring him forward a bit. We'll see, we'll see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay. Right, let's set this up. Yeah. Let's adjust some of these settings. So I want to vignette to add a bit more brightness. Character lighting we need on to add a spotlight on us. Okay, do a bit of no, I just wanted it for the brightness. That's fine. Highlights. Want more saturation? No, I don't wanna. Maybe 0.1. Contrast. Contrast is okay. Oh gosh, I never should have touched that focus button. Why did I touch the focus? That was a big mistake. It was a huge mistake. Okay, don't touch the focus and vignette. Character lighting. Saturation up. Wanted a bit of a light blue. Need to turn this down. Yeah, I think that's mostly okay. Let me just see. I doubt I'm gonna like it, but I'm just gonna press the foggy one in case it makes it feel a bit ambient. Yeah, no, I don't like that. It was worth a try. It was definitely worth a try. How do I feel about a cloudy sky compared to... Yeah, we'll go non-cloud. We'll go sunny. Also, it annoys me that Tiana's just decided to join. She was just like, hey, yeah, let me pop in and just ruin your submission. Okay, I think this is good. I think it's good. It's not perfect, but it'll probably do. I think. Yeah, I'm not best pleased. This isn't the best snap I've done. I think that's the thing that I'm noticing now, is that it is a bit of a challenge with this Dreamsnaps Decorates My Valley. Dealing with tags and fitting stuff into certain locations without moving them, I think is the big limitation I've learned. Obviously, like, the whole idea of doing this challenge was to see if I could decorate a valley just using Dreamsnaps and make it look good. And I do think it's possible, but I think if I was honestly like using this as like advice for people to decorate and like kind of for people that don't usually decorate and don't know how, I would say some snaps are better not doing in the valley. Just like when you get the floating island, just do it on a floating island. But you could definitely be selective and use certain builds, like the Serene Village build. I was so happy with that. I was actually kind of gutted it got 2,500 moonstones because I felt like it deserved more, because it was my favorite out of the 3 snaps I did. So like in that regard kind of totally, you know, I love that build and I think it was a very good valley build. But I do think that, let me get rid of the companion because we don't want to see it. Like something like this, I don't think has worked. And I think this would have been better doing on a floating valley, but I'm learning, and I think this is a fun challenge, and I do think it's enjoyable kind of using dream snaps to decorate your valley. And I think it's probably a good idea for people that, like I said, don't necessarily know how to decorate their valley. Like, just keep your dream snap builds up. Some of them can be really good and integrate really well. So yeah, anyway, let's see if we can get rid of the oh my gosh, of course Minnie's here. Go away, Minnie, please. Go away so I can take my finished snapshot. I need to complete the dream snap. Let me complete it. Go away, Minnie. Thing is, I can't hide villagers because it's gonna end up hiding Mulan. So now we just wait. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna just submit this. Like I said, it's not my strongest dream snap. It's definitely not my favorite at all, but I think it's semi-decent. I think it will get a solid result, which is the main thing, I think, to be honest. Let me just make sure it's here. It is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it will be anything major in terms of results and stuff like that, but I think it will be decent enough. So we'll submit this, and hopefully we get some kind of moonstones, but I'm happy with how that turned out. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad, and I think, like I was saying earlier, this challenge is kind of teaching me a lot, if I'm honest, which is kind of fun and interesting, to be honest. It is opening my eyes, I think, as we get into these challenges where it's a little bit more difficult to kind of fit stuff in and everything like that. I think yeah, I'm gonna start noticing it a little bit more, but I am enjoying the challenge. At least I am enjoying it, and it's something different and an interesting way to kind of try to decorate your valley as well, I think, which is kind of fun and stuff. I'm just taking down the tags now just so that they're removed, because anything placed just for tags can be removed. It's only the item display purposes that I have to keep, so I'll keep those ones. But oh wait, there's a couple of things here I need to get rid of. Did I place anything? I think that's fine. Okay, there we go. Well, that's that build done, I guess. It's not too bad. Like, you can come around here.
I'm so glad you trust me.
There's this kind of like setup. It is kind of cute, you know. It's not too bad. And then like you can walk around here. Walk out here. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, obviously it's not cohesive with everything else. Like, obviously this alien build / treasure build, none of this kind of works cohesively, but you know, it's fine. The glade can just be very eclectic.
I'm so glad you're my friend.
It can be our eclectic area. But I do think this is cute. I don't think it's too bad, to be fair. I think it turned out to be a somewhat cute build, to be honest. I don't think it looks aesthetically too bad, and yeah, I think it's all right. I could hang out down here and, you know, get some pretty pictures. Anyway, let me know what you think of this week's episode of Dreamsnaps Decorates My Valley. Sorry for the issues. I didn't mean for there to be issues, but of course there had to be, didn't there? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.